Hello and welcome back to more You Don't Know Jack the Rewrite. My name is WWDad and you already know that. Let's get into the next episode. Do you have a moment? Sure. I currently have a week off, so yeah. Please have that moment elsewhere. Okay, see ya. Bye. Bye.
Oh, hello. Thank you for joining us on the re-ride. Playing alone, are you?
Just
Don't
kidding.
worry. We won't resent you for it. Are you new to the re-ride?
No.
Very good. It is always nice to be face to face with veteran quizzers. As you no doubt know, these are your buzzers. Please allow me to remind you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. You are now ready for the re-ride. I wish you the very best of luck.
Floor. We're on the floor.
It's time for the show
What?
where high culture and pop culture collide. And here's your host, the head honcho of useless trivia, Conan Blankenberg.
Hi, Conan.
Haha, here's someone with a spare moment. Ready to help out or lend an ear or at least pretend to while you check your phone under the table. Just keep in mind that every minute you give away is one less minute for your own procrastination. Manage your time wisely, lest it all gets booked up with other people's nonsense. It's about time we
Floor
get to
8!
the floor, so clear your calendar and don't forget to set an alarm because you won't want to miss a minute of this ride.
Time. At least that's not a movie or sports thing, right?
And here's what this next question is called. Questions asked by awakened coma patients. Okay, let's kick things off with a simple one. What time is it? The Holocene epoch, the post-Anthropocene epoch, the Ludlow epoch, or the Hadean eon?
Holocene.
Oh yeah. The Holocene epoch started roughly 12,000 years ago and continues on to this day. And the way things are going right now, if I was a scientist, I wouldn't waste much time trying to come up with a cool sounding name for the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, get it. Cool. And now it's time for a little question I like to call 20 years removed from relevance. Okay, let's jump right into it. Say there's a new single from a band called 30 Seacants to Mars. What would its title most likely be? Message in a Bottle Opener, A Star Chi in Tokyo, Hail to the Vector, or Pledge of the Earth?
Vector?
QED. A secant is a term for a variety of different things in mathematics. For instance, a secant vector is a straight line that connects 2 points on a curve.
Yeah.
No, even Jared Leto can't possibly make mathematics interesting to the high school kids of the world, no matter how dreamy he is.
Geometry.
Smash the button.
Woo.
Oh, would you look at that? I hope you've got your calendars at the ready because this one could be worth a lot.
Oh my god. When did it
There's a hell
happen?
of a lot of cash on the line for this when did happen, and here's your category. Once upon a time in America, yeah. Keep in mind, your task is to figure out whether the bottom event took place before the top event, after the top event, or never at all.
Okay.
Everyone ready? Okay. Who doesn't like a birthday? You get cake, you get to eat cake, you get together with your friends and your family, and all of you get to eat cake. Okay, there's only one great thing about birthdays, the cake. So the main event for this when did happen is the United States of America reaches its bicentennial year of independence. Yeah, hope you got your slice of America cake when you had the chance. Next birthday cake might not be as tasty.
no idea.
Now then, tell me if the following timely events happened before America's bicentenary, after the bicentenary, or never happened at all. A Clockwork Orange is nominated for a Best Picture Oscar.
Should be after. Really?
The Bulletin of Atomic Scientists' doomsday clock reaches midnight.
Never.
Britain's clock tower is renamed the Elizabeth Tower.
Never? After, huh?
The bell inside Elizabeth Tower is named Big Ben.
That was before.
The first episode of CBS's 60 Minutes airs.
Should be after. Fuck if I know.
The state of New Mexico opts out of daylight savings time.
After? Never?
Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time appears on Billboard's Hot 100.
Before. After. Fuck!
And that's the end of it. USA! USA!
That
is
makes...
a chant. They should stop.
Yeah.
Giving so liberally. Seriously, just stop it. Everyone's
Seriously.
real tired of your shit.
Yeah.
Quick look at your current score in case...
Timeline there doesn't make sense to me, but hey.
Yeah, me too. Show me the mo... Coming up next. Terrible shows to watch on any date. Full steam ahead. If the next episode of Dateline NBC took place on the actual international Dateline, what could be true about it? It'd be extremely cold, it'd take place on a platform drifting westward, it'd be very wet, or all of the above.
It would be in the Pacific.
Face is wet. Today you learn.
It would be in the middle of the fucking
International
Pacific!
Dateline goes from pole to pole, so it would be quite cold, exclusively over ocean, so it'd be quite wet, and is a complete mess of a line zigzagging all the way over the place, including a few stretches where it's completely horizontal, and you can stay on it by drifting westward. And presumably it's followed by a very special and highly entertaining episode of Shark Tank. Hit your buzz. Is that really the best you could do?
Yeah.
Who cares? Category.
Best I could do right now.
This food tastes
Is that-
like pterodactyl. So let's say you do end up watching Dateline NBC on your first date for some reason, and it predictably goes to
What the fuck
third,
is Dateline
and then you should
NBC
go back in time
anyway?
and fix it. Which of these first dates takes place the farthest in the past? The first date of the Buddhist calendar, the first date of the Ethiopian calendar, the first date of the Hebrew calendar, or the first day of the Gregorian calendar?
Ethiopian?
You know, it would be funny if it weren't so sad.
Fuck if I know.
Quite funny. The converted epochal date for the Hebrew calendar lies in October 3761 BC, the farthest of any of the calendars listed here.
Fuck if I know.
Unfortunately, at that point, it'll be another couple thousand years until they invent kitsch rock, so we'll have to cry our eyes out in silence when things predictably...
The literal only relevant calendar is the one we're using.
Picky.
I don't even know which one it is.
Introducing- Oh dear, it's steam o'clock. So the face of a regular mechanical clock is round, and a circle has 360 degrees, right?
Yeah.
Well, assuming a clockwise angle, if the minute hand on a clock face pointed at the boiling point of water in degrees Celsius, and the hour hand pointed at it in degrees Fahrenheit, what time would they show? Circa 3:35, circa 4:20, circa 7:15, or circa 11:45?
420?
Maybe you should try smoking less weed for a change.
I have no idea about Fahrenheit!
The hour hand would point slightly past 7, and the minute hand just shy of 16, so 7:15 puts it just about right. You know, I'm glad we could at least all agree that a day should have 24 hours and that an hour should be 60 minutes. We can't get on the same page measuring something real like temperature, but measuring something fake like time? Oh, we're naturals at measuring fake shit. We do it all the time! Valley. Ooh, nice going.
Oh, this or that, huh?
Flex those fingers, it's time for a dis or dat. This dis or dat question has the category of print isn't dead if you can still roll papers. Okay, I'm gonna list off 7 names, and I need you to tell me if they were named Time Magazine's Person of the Year or High Times Magazine's Stoner of the Year. Each right answer will net you some cash. But get one wrong or don't get to it in time, and you
Celebrities
lose money.
questions.
And keep
Those
an
are
eye
almost
the
on the
wire.
same
It's
level
30
as
seconds,
sports and
that's your
movies.
Time to play this or dat. Let's go. Doug Benson. Tay-Tay.
I'm gonna...
Mark Zuckerberg. Drew Barrymore. You.
Person of the year, yeah, actually.
Greta Thunberg. Bill Murray. Cool, bro.
How did I get all of these?
And there's your current score. Hope you're happy with it. Let's move on. Okay. That is what it's worth, and here's what it's called. Le times waren molto bueno.
That was like
Word
3 different frickin'.
Considering the 2 cities it takes place in, which of these would be a good opening line for Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities, so that inhabitants from both cities could understand it? It was the best of times, c'était la pire des époques. Era il momento peggiore, to bewe najgorsze czasy. Es waren die besten Zeiten, era el peor de los tiempos. Or, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
I have actually no idea what The Tale of Two Cities is about.
This is the wrongest of answers. Prepare to have your mind blown. A Tale of Two Cities takes place in London and Paris, so English and French covers the speakers of both cities quite nicely. Be very careful, though. Speak French in London and people will think you're cool and hip and cultivated. Speak English in Paris and people are gonna throw pitchforks at you. Aren't the French just so swell?
Speak French in London and
the word decent was invented for, not the worst, not the best. Here's your category.
you're not gonna have a good time either.
Behind the scenes of the rewrite. So the writer's room has been racking its brain over this episode, and I have here in front of me an unfinished draft for a gibberish question, where they, for some reason, tried to rhyme the name of the movie A Clockwork Orange. Now, I think
Orange
we all know
doesn't-
about the difficulty of trying to rhyme the word orange.
Doesn't
so the
rhyme with
phrase they
anything.
Came up with ended up being sock shirk blorange, and now it should be easy to see why this didn't make the cut. Now, I've been wondering, the hell even is a blorange? An episode of MASH, an ancient Mayan monument, a shape of pill, or a mountain in Wales?
Mount Blorange?
Blorange is a mountain in southeast Wales. Unfortunately, it's on the other end of the country from Lanfair. Oh, what? No, I'm not gonna say this. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not it.
Oh god. Nope. Next question.
I can't say it either.
Pay attention and get ready for... It's the seasoning. We've asked you about clocks and dates and sea cans. The only thing left is to ask you about time. So, which of these could you do with enough time? Treat the Black Plague, attract a significant amount of bees, kill a pack of rabid dogs, or significantly whiten your teeth?
Can time kill dogs?
Shouldn't you be in your room playing with your plushies?
I don't know.
Time is known for its ability to attract a great number of bees and butterflies. And I'm suddenly starting to realize this.
I mean,
might
if
have
it's
been
flowering,
supposed to be a
yes,
very
but
different
any
episode.
fucking
So
spice
would
does
explain the
that.
traits of herbs in the hallway and the days of
Any
making
herb?
salad in the cafeteria.
I can tell you, because any of the herbs that grow in my backyard attract tons of bees when they flower, and only when they flower.
Oh man, it's the Jack Attack already? Where does the time go? Time for your clue. Towards oblivion, seconds to years. Can you feel your life trickling away? Entropy halts for no one. Good luck.
Beautiful. Hey! Minutes to midnight. I actually don't know. That was a random guess. Day after tomorrow. It would be 28 weeks later then. No idea. Never heard of. Alexander Dumas. No idea. This should be beautiful day, right? What do you mean? I don't know any of the others to be a U2 song, so I have no idea. I also have no idea about this. Because I don't know any of the songs that came up or the group. Or that novel. Seconds. Never heard of it.
All right, let's check out that total.
You know, day is also a
Impressive.
time
Too bad
measurement.
no one's here to
Just saying.
congratulate ya.
Well, either way, I will see you in the next one. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. My name's WWDadman. Bye.